Motivation Monday. It's such a popular slogan because many people experience a slump after the weekend. They don't feel motivated to perform their jobs, and lack of motivation impacts a lot of things like performance, work quality, and company profitability. So if you start noticing employees with slower response times or even missed deadlines, what can you do to change things for the better? Our topic today is motivating employees with 5 low-cost, high-reward teamwork strategies. The 5 strategies are getting real about compensation, recognizing the individual, establishing realistic goals, embracing failure, and focusing on employee well-being. So let's get started. Money can be an effective motivator, but only up to a certain extent. An article from CNN Money reported that employees are willing to deal with more stress for more money, but only up to an annual income of $75,000. So if an employee is unmotivated, they are more willing to change positions for a 10 to 20% pay increase up to $75,000. After that, all bets are off. Money no longer motivates. Recognize the individual. Employee recognition is one of the most effective strategies for motivation. Recognition helps employees to feel valued. It boosts their desire for more recognition and builds loyalty. Every employee responds differently to recognition. This means it is important to get to know your employees. Authentic and honest recognition can take the form of public praise, private recognition, conversations around what the employee did well and what their career path might look like if they keep up the good work, or telling their family members how much you value the employee for their good work and dependability. Learn how to recognize your employees on an individual level and watch what happens when their motivation upticks a notch. Establish realistic goals. When employees work toward achieving their goals rather than meeting your quotas, they are more motivated and successful in their positions. It also gives you reasons to recognize employees when they achieve their goals. Having an individual goal to attain is an extremely effective motivator for many employees. Embrace failure. Sometimes past failures or even the fear of failure is enough to stop motivation in its tracks. The best way to overcome this is by acknowledging failure as a necessary part of learning and embracing it. To help your employees drop their fear of failure, create an environment that thrives on solving problems, trying new ideas, and critical thinking. So what is involved with critical thinking? When it comes to motivating employees, people need to feel safe enough to take chances and try to think and act outside the box. This means a work culture where you can fail and not get punished for it. It is also important to welcome dissenting opinions. In complex decision-making, a dissenting opinion might reveal one of your blind spots or get you to think about things you hadn't yet considered. So welcome the differences and build genuineness and risk-taking into your work culture to motivate employees. Focus on employee well-being. Motivation slumps occur when well-being suffers at work. There are 5 indicators of well-being. The first is purpose. Do employees know and feel at an emotional level that what they do makes a difference? The second is social. Do employees have friends at work? The more friends an employee has at work, the more committed they are to not letting their friends down. This means that the work they do comes with higher commitment. The third is financial. Does an employee earn a fair, equitable, and comparable wage? When employees live from paycheck to paycheck and are uncertain about their work future, motivation slumps, and they keep their eyes open for better places to work. The fourth is community. Does the work culture resonate with 6 principles that build high commitment and accountability? The 6 principles are trust, interdependence, genuineness, empathy, risk resolution, and success. An easy way to remember the 6 principles is tigers. The tiger's 6 principles are anchored by behaviors that build respect, better work relationships, and diminish drama and conflict. These principles are measurable within teamwork dynamics and work culture. And 6 principles management training helps leaders to keep their community strong and resilient to anything the economy and outside forces throws at it. The fifth is physical. The employee's physical work environment either increases stress levels or diminishes stress levels. From the break room to the boardroom, work through physical barriers and problems that increase stress and remove them. Employees who are fully engaged in their positions are less likely to leave. Employees who feel supported in at least 4 of the well-being elements I just mentioned, purpose, social, financial, community, and physical, are 59% less likely to quit to work for someone else. Motivation can be tricky. Throwing money at the problem isn't the answer. Improving the conditions for employee recognition, goal setting, reducing the fear of failure, and well-being are strategies worth their weight in gold. So take action. Pick one of the strategies and work on it for 6 months. Then let us know your results.